You are about to experience an American entertainment tradition. The show that started the music on Branson's now world-famous 76 Country Boulevard. The Presleys, Branson's first family of entertainment, proudly presents Presley's Country Jubilee.
Take me back, take me back, take me back to country. Take me back, take me back, take me back to country. Where the stars align, outshine the city lights. Take me back to country. Where the eagles fly and the treetops touch the sky. Take me back to country.
Well, this big city life is getting me down.
There's just too many people around. There's dirt in the air and crime in the streets.
High-rise buildings and cold concrete.
This dry restaurant up takes a toll. Wanna run off to my fishing hole.
Take me back, take me back, take me back to country. Take me back, take me back, take me back to country. Where the stars at night outshine those city lights. Take me back to country. Where the eagles fly and the treetops touch the sky. Take me back to the country.
Wish that I was on a rocky top down in the Tennessee hills. There ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. The corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
Some black morning when this life is over, I'll fly away to a home on God's celestial shore. I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
I'll fly away, oh glory. I'll fly away.
When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. Hey, it's great to see everybody out tonight. We want you to have a good time tonight, and to do that, we want you to clap your hands, stomp your feet, slap your neighbor, whatever it's going to take to have a good time tonight. Now, I tell you what, let's see how much noise you can make on the count of three. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
When the stars at night outshine the city lights. Take me back to country. Where the eagles fly, the treetops touch the sky. Take me back to the country.
Thank you so much. You're going to be getting a chance to meet some of the finest entertainers in the Ozarks. We're going to feature a tall country boy from Texas. He's a construction worker by day, sings here at night. Give him a hand, Jay Wickheiser. Thank you, Cliff.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up, she's a-running like never before. If there's a speed's on ahead, it's all right. I don't see a cop in sight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. I've got 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm taking little white pills and my eyes are open wide. Well, I just passed the Jimmy and a wife. I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. Well, the IC see is checking on down the line. Hey, I'm a little overweight and my lawman's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge those scales all right. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. Put it in high gear, Scott. Yes, sir. Well, my rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. Cause there's a flame from her stacking that smokes and blowing black as coal. Well, my hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, you're right. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. Pocket boy.
Jay Wickheiser. Great job, Jay. Hey, if you have cameras, get them ready for this next guy. He's been bringing smiles and laughter to folks for over 40 years here in the Ozarks. Please make welcome Branson's favorite hillbilly, Herkimer Presley. Will you cut that out? These people are going to think you're crazy.
I'll tell them one thing. I didn't pay nothing to get in here. Boy, there's lots of girls out there tonight.
Yes, there are.
Hey, listen, I've started me a new little business.
A new business?
Yeah, I'm repairing instruments for all these musicians up here.
You're repairing instruments?
Do it all by myself. And today I fixed a tuba for Meldy's standing right over there.
You fixed a tuba?
I sure did.
How do you fix a tuba?
With a tuba glue. You get you a tuba glue and squirt it on there. If it works, if you got something. If it don't, you're out of business is the way it works. And what's better than that, I walk in backstage. Guess who's back there?
Who?
My girlfriend, Patty Possum Lips. You know her? Well, she thinks she's getting too heavy.
Why is that?
Well, you know, most people find lint in their belly button.
Yeah.
She found a whole sweater in hers. Pulled it out. It was a little wrinkle, but it fit me real good, I'll tell you. I really like her, though. When I met her, I met Miss Wright.
Miss Wright?
Just didn't know her first name was Always. Oh. I heard what that lady said.
Yeah.
You did see me out in front a while ago, didn't you?
What were you doing up there?
He's asking you a question.
Not her, you.
Oh, I didn't know you was
What were you doing up
Oh,
there?
well, there's an old man out there just crying his eyes out.
Oh.
Yeah. Timing is everything. I walked up to him. I said, "What's the matter, old man?" He said, "I'm married to a beautiful 25-year-old girl, and she's home waiting on me."
All right.
I said, "What's the problem?"
Yeah.
He said, "I don't remember where I live."
Ladies and gentlemen, Herkimer. Oh, he'll be back a little later on. In the meantime, I'd like to introduce you to a delightful and talented young lady. She can sing any style of music, including country music. Give her a great big hand, Paula Wilhite.
Baby, what do you say we just get lost? Leave this one-horse town like two rebels without a cause. I've got people in Boston, ain't your daddy still in Des Moines? We can pack up tomorrow, tonight let's flip a coin. Heads Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer, up in the mountains, down by the ocean, where it don't matter, long as we're going somewhere together. I've got a quarter, heads Carolina, tails California. We can load what we own in the back of a U-Haul van. Couple modern day Moses searching for the promised land. We can drive for 100 miles before we stop for gas. We can drive for a day and then we'll take a look at the map. And
Thanks, Paula. Let me introduce you to two of the third generation of the Presley family. These two brothers have grown up on the stage entertaining and performing for folks for over a quarter of a century. Give them a great big hand, the very talented Greg and Scott Presley.
Tweet, 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 tweet.
Presley. All right. Hey, what are you doing?
Got somebody I'm wanting you to meet.
Who is it?
This is my youngest son, Cecil.
Cecil?
Get up real close so they can see it. Watch that first step. She's a booger there, I'll tell you. He still looks pretty good, though.
Well, I guess so. I think his pants are way too high.
He don't wear them nearly as high as he used to.
He doesn't?
Oh, no. He used to wear them so high, he had to unzip his fly to blow his nose. Let me tell you what he's doing here.
Okay.
Looking for a girlfriend.
A girlfriend?
Yep.
Does he go out a lot?
My back goes out more than Cecil does, I'll tell you. Now, he did have a date last night.
He did?
Yeah. Cecil, why don't you tell him, Cecil, I'm over here. I'm back here. He thinks we're playing hide and go seek. You found me. That's real good. Okay. Do you want to tell him about your date last night? That's a yes. Did you get that? Got to watch close. Oh. You.
I was born one morning when the sun didn't shine. I think that's write that down a little bit.
Hey, no, come here, Cecil. Cecil, I need you to listen. Do me a favor. Tell him about your hot date last night.
Her lips were on fire.
Yeah?
And she was trembling all over.
Her lips were on fire and she was trembling all over?
She had the flu. I bet she had 140 degrees of temperature. I'll tell you, she didn't feel good at all. You know, you can probably already tell by looking. He's smart, too.
He is?
Yeah. Why don't you ask him a question? Any kind of... Cecil, if you want to move over just a little bit, I'm trying to talk to SpongeBob SquarePants or whoever he thinks he is over here. So, Cecil, come here. He don't know you that well. Come back over here just a little bit. He don't know you're just being friendly. Okay. Cecil, I'm going to get the leash out now. Watch this. He's playing kick the can now. That's a game they used to play. Hey, listen. Stay right here. Hey, listen, Dr. Phil. Won't you ask him a question?
A question?
Yeah, and let me help you out a little bit. Make it a school question. You see how good he really is.
How about a mathematical question?
No, a school question would be better. But if that's all you can come up with, I kind of put you on the spot right here. I know that. And we're going to get you a cord for that microphone, too, some of these days.
Okay, let's try this. If I gave you 10 sheep today and gave you 10 sheep tomorrow, how many sheep are you going to have? If I gave you 10 sheep today and 10 sheep tomorrow, how many sheep are you going to have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He can't take that counting sheep. You're going to have to come up with something better than that, I tell you. He's having a pretty good dream. Look, oh, he's sleepwalking now. Hey, turn around here. Come here. You got yourself all mussed up after you dozed off. Something's on your cheek. No, the other side. Hey, oh, you got her. Oh, you got that first time. You got a stain on my good shirt.
What are you doing?
Shouting it out. Hey, listen. What'd you think of that, Cecil? Hey, listen. Did I tell you he's a singer, too?
No.
Is there any chance you could sing a little something?
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Okay, Cecil, whatever they're going to do next, since you're out here, just jump right in and get it, okay?
Take those old records off the shelf. I sit and listen to them by myself. Today's music ain't got the same soul. I like that old time rock and roll. Sing like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes the soul. I reminisce about the days of old. And that old time rock and roll. Sing like that old time rock and roll. The kind of music just soothes the soul. And that old time rock and roll.
Herkimer's youngest son, Cecil. Something really wrong with that boy. Let me introduce you to a gentleman from Arkansas. He performed in Nashville and Vegas. Before coming to Branson, he won the Wrangler Country Star Search. How about a nice Ozarks welcome for Danny Bird.
If I see you tomorrow on some street in town, pardon me if I don't say hello. so good to know someone I'm not supposed to know. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Just walk on by, wait on the corner. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. I love you, but we're strangers when we meet. Standing on a mountain looking down on the city, the way I feel is a doggone pity. Teardrops falling down the mountainside. Many times I've been there, many times I've cried. We used to be so happy when we were in love. High on the mountain of love. The mountain of love, the mountain of love. You should be ashamed. You used to be a mountain of love, but you just changed your name. Way down below there's a 500,000 people. Somewhere there's a church with a big tall steeple. Inside the church there's an altar filled with flowers. Wedding bells are ringing and it should have been ours. That's why I'm so lonely standing here above. High on the mountain of love. High on the mountain of love. So build a statue and love, build it high, so that all can see. Then inscribe the world's greatest fool and name it after me. After me.
Danny Bird. Hey, wait a minute.
All right.
Nice watch.
I didn't think you'd ever notice that.
What time is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
Oh, quarter after.
Quarter after what?
I don't know. Times has got so tough, I had to lay off one of my hands. She's a quarter after something is all I know. You know, if I didn't know any better, I think nobody out there's paying much attention to what I'm even saying up here. You're all waiting for something real exciting to happen.
You got that right.
I know it.
What are you going to do?
We're going to shoot somebody out of a cannon.
You're going to what?
I think this show's dragging enough right now that we need to go ahead and do it. I was saving it for the big finale, but we need to do it.
Where in the world are you going to find somebody stupid enough to be shot out of a cannon?
Cecil! Cecil! Look here, Cecil's already loaded. Look at him.
I have a question for you.
Uh-huh.
What if it doesn't work?
Backup plan.
Backup plan.
Need the front row to back up as far as you can. Because when it don't go off right, he goes right under that chair like a Hoover sweeping stuff. I'll tell you, it ain't good at all. Could you wait here just a minute?
You bet.
John, we need you to do something back there. Would you give us that semi-safety helmet that I laid back there? Hey, that's it right there. Whoa, don't drop it. It'll break. It ain't a very expensive. Chuckle, screw that on Cecil's head right there if you don't care. That's cross thread. That's cross thread. The reason we put that on him is because when he hits this wall over here, we don't like damage to the wall or nothing because the rain comes in if it ever rains. Anyway, could you do a countdown?
Well, sure.
If you'll do that, we're going to shoot him right into the next county.
Help me count down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unbelievable.
Hold her right there. That's it. Turn her up just a little if you don't care.
Cecil, are you okay? There they go. Give them a hand. Well, if you haven't had a chance to look up in the front lobby area and see all the memorabilia on the history of the Presley Theater, be sure and do so before you leave. When you're up there, you're going to see a picture of a small boy sitting behind a snare drum. Well, believe it or not, over 37 years later, that same smiling guy is still sitting behind the drums. He's an original member of the show and the co-producer. Make him welcome Steve Presley. Now let me introduce you to Steve's youngest son. He's 21 years old and a talented piano player. He's going to play one of the most difficult songs in classical music. How about a nice big hand for John Presley? Mr. John Presley. Woo! Fantastic job, John. He can play that piano. Hey, what's the matter with you? What have you all been out of shape about?
I just got shot out of a cannon.
Oh.
Hurt worse than frying bacon in the nude. This guy knows what I'm talking about, don't he? I got trouble.
You do?
Yeah.
What kind of trouble?
Girl trouble.
You got girl trouble?
Yeah, can you believe it? No matter what girl I bring home,
Yeah.
Mom don't like her.
What?
Don't matter who it is, Mom ain't gonna like her.
Huh.
Bring home Martha Stewart, Mom ain't gonna like her.
Oh, boy, you do have some trouble.
I know.
Hey, you know what you need to do?
What's that?
You need to find a girl exactly like your mother.
Well, then Dad wouldn't like her. You're no help.
Well, I tell you what.
What?
You want some help? What you need to do is find a job, Cecil. Then the girls will come after that.
Find a what?
A job.
Job?
J-O-B.
Job. Job, I've heard of those.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a job interview just the other day.
Yeah, where?
Down at the newspaper stand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy.
that go?
Oh, it good. Thanks for asking. That guy told me, he said, I'll pay you $3 an hour this year.
Yeah.
And $4 an hour next year.
Yeah, what'd you tell him?
I told him I'd see him next year.
Oh,
I'm no dummy, you know.
boy. Oh, no.
I'm the full package. I'm one hot mama.
Oh, no.
Strong enough for a man, but made for a woman.
Well, hey,
Yes,
you talk about hot mama. Now, it's been hot outside here lately, hasn't it?
Oh, man, you're telling me.
And you know what? It gets hotter and hotter backstage, seems like.
Yeah.
And along with that, I've got a little problem I need to tell you about.
Okay.
Got a little situation backstage.
Situation.
Somebody's deodorant ain't working.
Don't look at me. I ain't wearing any.
Well, put on your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to the races with Scott and Greg Presley.
I feel tears welling up, going deep inside, like my heart's gonna be free. And to stand alone, that's a sharp, painful, I may never shake. You might think I was taking it hard when you rolled me off of the car. Don't you wager that'll hide the sorrow when I might lay right down and bawl. Well, the race is on and here comes Brian in the backstretch. Heartache going to the inside. My tears are holding back, trying not to fall. My heart's out and the running to love. Scratch for another say. The race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. Race is on and here comes pride in the backstretch. Heartache going to the inside. My tears are holding back, trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running to love. Scratch for another sake. The race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all. Well, the race is on and it looks like heartache, and the winner loses all.
Scott and Greg Presley. Super job, fellers. Well, you know, the steel guitar is one of the most difficult instruments to play in country music. We have one of the smoothest players you're going to find anywhere. He also does a great job on the dobro when it comes to bluegrass. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Tulsa, Oklahoma, Mr. Don Reed. And speaking of bluegrass, we have a beautiful young lady that not only plays it well, she also does a fantastic job singing it. Please welcome Miss Melody Hart.
Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. It was on a moonlit night, the stars shining bright. You whispered on high, your love said goodbye. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. I said, blue moon of Kentucky, keep on shining. Shine on the one that's gonna left me blue. Shine has gone and left me blue.
Melody Hart. Thanks, Melody. We like to do a variety of musical styles for you, so we have a special song for you tonight from the ballet Dance of the Hour.
How about a hand for Herkimer and Cecil's Dance of the Hour? Hey! That was absolutely breathtaking. Well, here's one of the biggest country hits of all time. I hope you enjoy. Looking back on the memory of the dance we shared beneath the stars above. For a moment all the world was right, but how was I to know that she'd ever say goodbye? And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the holding you, I held everything for a moment. Wasn't I the king? But if I'd only known how the king would fall, then who's to say? You know I might have changed it all. And now I'm glad I didn't know the way it all would end, the way it all would go. Our lives are better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the day. Yes, my life, it's better left to chance. I could have missed the pain, but I'd have had to miss the day. Wow. Let me introduce you to another beautiful young lady. She's also a very talented vocalist from Osceola, Missouri. Give her a great big hand, Devonna Wickheiser.
Now let me introduce you to the backbone of the rhythm section. He's been playing the electric bass guitar, doing a terrific job from Arkansas. Having a nice hand for David Milligan.
I've been looking all over for you. I like that one, I'll tell you. That's my favorite song, I think. Hey, listen, wait a minute. You did the best you could on that song. Don't feel bad about it, Acker. I can see you kind of pouting just a little bit, but you did the best you could on it, and I don't care what you say back there, Don Reed. I think he's all right. I'm telling you that right now for sure. Do you know him?
No.
I don't either. Boy, I'm just trying to get acquainted with him is what I'm trying to do. You've been telling everybody backstage, Travel Host Magazine is better than my Enquirer.
Well, that's right.
It ain't either, is it? Nice to have so many friends here tonight.
I think we should have a little contest.
Here in front of everybody?
Yeah, let's find out.
Tell you what, you find something in there, I find the same kind of story in here, it'll be better in the Enquirer.
Can I go first?
You go first. Make sure she's a real good one there for us, too.
Okay.
All right.
Let me see here.
Look,
Sure, I'll find something.
There's got to be something.
I hope so. There it is. It says 90% of men who leave their houses in the morning kiss their wives goodbye.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh, well, if it's true, it'll be in here. You read them too, don't you? Read that one more time.
90% of men who leave their houses in the morning kiss their wives goodbye.
90% of men who leave their wives kiss their house goodbye. Enquirer.
Well, that leads me to the next headline.
All righty.
Divorce is on the rise.
Oh, I believe that, I'll tell you.
You do?
I had an aunt. She's married 4 times.
4 times?
First one was a banker, then an actor, a preacher, and an undertaker.
A banker?
1 for the money.
An actor?
2 for the show.
A preacher?
3 to get ready.
An undertaker?
4 to go. She had that all figured. Oh! Hang on.
What is it?
Just wait a minute. I've got my cell phone on vibrator and I'm getting a call. Had to make sure it wasn't the wrong number there for just a minute. Hello. I can't hear nothing anymore. I got to put them on speakerphone.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, Dad, it's me, Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil, what you doing?
Okay. You know I was gonna go hunting tonight?
I know you're hunting right now.
Well, I accidentally shot the dog.
You what?
I accidentally shot the dog, and I think he's dead.
Are you sure he's dead?
Hold on a second. Yeah, he's gone.
Dog's okay. He can't hit nothing, I'll tell you. I can't believe we'd do something like that, would you? Have you ever wondered what a cured ham had? See, I won't eat any of that stuff because it might not be all cured. Might still have some monkey pox or whatever it is going along with it, see? All right, huh?
Hey! Hey, it says here that Silver Dollar City has a garden show this summer.
Oh, I know where that story is. I read it this morning before I got up. Some of these you're going to have to think on just a little, you know. They say laughter will make you live longer. Some of you ain't going to make it through the night. Goodbye and Siri-nari. All that stuff. Read that one more time there, Felton, if you don't care.
Silver Dollar City has a garden show this summer.
Here's a 90-year-old man, 90 years old, who streaked through a flower show.
Streaked through a flower show?
Yes, said he won first place for best dried arrangement.
Ladies and gentlemen, well, it is my pleasure to introduce you to a gentleman who's been playing music for over 70 years here in the Ozarks. He and the whole Presley family were featured on Paul Harvey's The Rest of the Story for their accomplishments in the Branson music industry. He's been playing the upright bass downright good. He's an original member of our show, and he's 78 years young. Give him a hand, Lloyd Presley. Now let me introduce you to Steve and Rianne Presley's daughter. She's their youngest. She's also Lloyd's granddaughter. She's going to come out here, play the Black Mountain Rag. Give her a great big hand, 13-year-old Sarah Presley.
Well, this next guy has probably the toughest job of all of us up here that's trying to keep Herkimer and Cecil in line. But he's also very talented, and this is his 14th year here at the Presleys. Please make welcome Mr. Cliff Wagner.
Thanks, Paula. Gospel music has always been a tradition here at the Presleys. You're going to see why right now. Put your hands together for some good old Southern gospel music.
Egypt was once my home, I was a slave. Helpless, sin did roam, love life did crave. But when I looked up to heaven's throne, Christ came to save. I'm living in Canaan now.
Well, living on Canaan side,
Egypt behind,
cross over Jordan wide,
gladness to find.
My soul is satisfied.
No longer I'm blind, living with Jesus up in Canaan right now. Satan may have you bound with fetters strong. Just look up to higher ground. Will not belong to Christ the Savior. Your soul is found. You'll sing this song. I'm living in Canaan now.
well, living on Canaan side,
Egypt behind,
cross over Jordan wide,
gladness to find.
My soul is satisfied.
No longer I'm blind, living with Jesus up in Canaan right now.
well, living on Canaan side,
Egypt behind,
cross over Jordan wide,
gladness to find.
my soul is satisfied.
My soul is satisfied. My soul is satisfied.
I'm living with Jesus up in Canaan right now.
Thank you very much. It's my pleasure to introduce to you a gentleman who has sung with some of the finest gospel groups in America, including the Blackwoods. He hails from Seattle, Washington. How about a nice round of applause for Mr. Chuck Crane?
Oh Lord, my God, when in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands hath made. I see the stars and I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout this whole universe display. When Christ shall come with a shout of acclamation and takes me home, oh, with joy shall fill my heart. Then I shall bow in humble adoration, and there I'll proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee.
How great thou art.
How great thou art.
How great thou art.
How great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art.
How great thou art.
How great thou art.
How great thou art.
Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art. How great thou art.
Thank you so much. Now, I tell you what, everybody up here on our stage plays several instruments. As a matter of fact, the gentleman to my right, he has all those musical instruments around him. Well, he plays all of those. Gonna show him off in this next medley, starting off with a Foggy Mountain Breakdown. He's a Missouri boy. Give him a great big hand. Mark Walker. How about a little Wildwood Flower? And on the mandolins, old Joe Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, Cecil. We're going to feature our harmonica ensemble. Presley's Country Jubilee. Did you enjoy the first half? Oh, we're happy to hear that. Good to see you here tonight. There's a bunch of folks who make us sound good. They make us look good with all this state-of-the-art equipment. It's our production staff right up there. Give them a hand. Working hard tonight.
Welcome to Presley's Theater, Branson's longest-running music theater. This theater has been home to the Presley family for the past 4 decades. But the Presleys' music history began in the Ozarks over 60 years ago. In the early years, the Presley family performed all over Ozark Mountain Country, with Lloyd Presley playing shows in downtown Branson in the 1950s. The family regularly entertained folks in caves that were tourist attractions and converted into theaters in the evenings. Then they had an idea that would change their lives and Branson forever. On this very site, Lloyd, Bessie, Gary, and Pat Presley built a small theater on a lonely two-lane rural road, Highway 76. Little did they know they were pioneering what would later grow into the live music show capital of the world. The original theater seated 363 people in canvas folding chairs. The show featured 8 performers, 6 of which were family members. 3 of those original entertainers still perform regularly with the show. They are Lloyd Presley, Gary Presley as Herkimer, and Steve Presley. They're joined on the show with their kids, grandkids, and great-grandkids, making it 4 generations of Presley family entertainment. Through the years, the costumes have changed, the stage has more glitz and polish, and a host of talented performers have been added. And after thousands of shows and entertaining millions of visitors, each performance still has that original spark, that Presley love for good-natured humor and the pure sounds of country and gospel music that started so long ago.